Hello, I'm Jimmy Bees, and I've just started painting. Well, I've actually been painting as a decorator, painting and decorator for the last 10 years. About 10 years ago or something, I started to do a bit of painting for a job, and went on to sort of been running my own business as a painter, painting houses, and I've always liked to put a pencil to paper. Not too often, but I've got 4 kids, so I my daughter likes to draw and do things, so I've been buying her paints and stuff like that, and I've been sitting down doing a bit with her, and it's been, getting older me a little bit, so I've been like enjoying it, and I'm gonna have a start of a bit of painting. I'm gonna start painting. I think I'll get myself some oil paints. My uncle Gordon had done a bit of painting and done some nice pictures whilst doing a bit of work for the Queen. Um, but I'd always had a reasonably arty flair. But anyway, I'm doing this video because I've been wanting to maybe do something, and I'm gonna have you watched my journey of becoming an artist and becoming a millionaire. That's right. I, Jimmy Bees, am going to become a millionaire with my artwork. All right. Now, I've done 2 paintings. All right. So I'm going to show you what my 2 paintings are. I have been taking some tips off the Painting Coach off a YouTube channel. Very good. I watched half a dozen different one of his vids talking about thin over thick, thin over thick, no, lean over fat, thin over thick. Yeah, there's a couple of things, and really you've got to learn how to mix your paints. It's important to learn. It's like getting your colours right, which I'm discovering, which is the challenge, along with obviously making it come to life. But anyway, so because I've been painting houses, I've had a reasonably good idea of how paint is. You know what I mean? To get paint cover and stuff like that, you can't just get paint to cover in one coat anyway. No matter what you're painting, unless you just throw it on. But painting properly, it needs 2 or 3 coats so that it covers well. So this is the same with doing a painting, and with the painting, there's many more coats involved. All right, so here's one I'm working on right now. I've started working on. I'll show you the picture, and this is how it's looking at the moment. I'm about an hour into this. I've done a rough sketch on it. And I've done so there's the picture. Yeah. Alright, you see it's quite a nice picture. That's of the Lake Harweir. This is where I live in New Zealand. Yeah, which is a very beautiful place. I'm very fortunate enough to have ended up in a place which is amazing to either photograph or paint. It's like a beautiful, beautiful country, along with the rest of the world. But I was from London originally, and that'd be a great place to paint. It's madness over there at the moment. So, but some of that stuff would still be pretty good to paint. Anyway, off the subject. So this is where I'm at, right? So you do your sketch, okay, and then you want to fill in your main blocks of colours. Yeah. So you start thinking first. So I've got that. As you can see, that's a bit lighter there. That's a little bit darker. It's not quite there yet, but you don't worry about that sort of stuff yet. You don't want to worry about any of that stuff yet. So, as I say, the dark colours, and then you start filling in all these little dark patches. All right. Now, I could work real hard at trying to get the colour exact, but I know at the moment I'm still going to be putting a few layers extra on top of this. All right. And then I've got the outline of where the beach is, but my paintings end up actually bigger than what my initial sketches. I've ended up when I've been painting on now, I've noticed I've ended up a bit bigger. So anyway, the sketch is almost gone, but it was just a starting point. And to be honest, I noticed with the sketch, it's I didn't really like the pencil running through into the paint. It changed the colour of the paint. So I probably would do very little sketching. Yeah, I have seen the people on the YouTube and the artists, they're sketching it on with just getting themselves there, painting the sketching the outline, rough outlines. Yeah, you're probably watching some YouTube videos, so getting a good idea of it. I'm a complete beginner in this, but I have, as I say, a reasonably good hand. So this is one I've done earlier, and as you can see, I mean, I've been doing all right. Hang on, is that no? That's I've been doing all right. No, hang on, I'm only joking. I was having a go at it, but I actually got a tear in it. I don't even know if that's upside down, but my daughter Lila's finished off that one, so I was only joking. But this is one I've done, yeah. And so that's not too bad. It looks quite nice, doesn't it? All right. Oh, look, there's me up there anyway. But anyway, that was originally meant to be a nice, calm, flat sea, and it didn't happen. So, and then I just thought, So that ended up with quite a few different blues on top, just scattered about, and then stroking a palette knife, pulling some white across, got them effects there. And then I've done there with that. I just got a bit of white and grey on the palette together at the same time, just sort of whipped it across, and then maybe just a bit more white or whatever. It's not hard, all right? And here's my second one. Look, that's my second one. Yeah, as you can see, that's my signature here, Jimmy B's. All right, that is my second painting. My very second oil painting. I've set myself up a little bit of a room. As you can see, I've got my kids. As you can see, I am not yet a millionaire, but I'm gonna be. All right, because you can see I've got painting talent. Yeah. All right. And I'm going to put this out there because I've been wanting to do something anyway. So I'm going to show you my journey of while I'm learning to paint. And right now, when people start painting, they would think you don't start, if you had no idea, you'd think you have to get really intricate and really detailistic, but you need to just fill in all the backgrounds first and keep this thin. Initially, keep your first coats thin, because I noticed I've got too thick, and getting too thick, you can't mess around with it too much, but I got there all right, Let me show you the original picture. I got that still. There you are. So look, that's the original. That was the original, yeah. All right, so not too bad. Hey. Some might say it's brilliant. Lots of people I've been saying, because I've been amazed, to be honest. Like, I've been amazed in how it came to life, yeah? Like, the mountains, the other night I was up to 4 AM painting. You get in the flow, and I was like, messing with it, and next thing you know, I'm seeing these mountains come to life, and I'm like, wow. And my eyesight's just a little bit bad, which I think is doing me a favour, because I can stand back and it's just a little bit blurry, so it means I can see it kind of in blocky. So then I go in, I get detail, and I can go out and I can just see like the block colours, which makes it easy. And I think, is that in line? And I go back. But since I've started painting this beautiful place everywhere now, I'm looking at it and I'm thinking it seems like I can turn them into oil paintings. So let's see how that goes, and I'm going to do that one now. So it's great. So I'm really highly recommend it. All right, if you're not too bad with using a pencil, you're going to be able to paint. All right, everyone overrates everything in life. Everyone they do things. Years I've been doing this, or they want to stroke. Everyone's like but it's not. You're all capable of it. Everyone's capable. You're capable. It might take you a little bit longer. If you've never drawn, it's going to take you a little while to start getting used to shapes and sizes and angles and things like that. But once you start doing it over and over, like everything and anything, practice, and that's perseverance will sort you out. So help you. All right. So I'm Jimmy B's Crazy Painter.